program is going to be called Pirates Ahoy. And our first book is Pirates Go to School by Corinne Dumas. So, let's find out why pirates go to school. Because I didn't know that they went to school. Here we go. Pirates come to school each day with backpacks full of books. They hang their pirate swords up on the coat racks and the hooks. Pirates bring their parrots, who echo what they say. "Good morning, teacher." "Ah! Good morning, teacher," is how they start each day. To sit next to a pirate is everybody's wish, but better hold your nose because they smell of rotten fish. Woo! P.U. He's even got a rotten fish on his desk. Say yuck. Pirates learn their letters. X marks the spot YZ. Pirates learn arithmetic. 2 skulls plus 1 is 3. Pirates like to paint black skies, make cannonballs with clay. Pirates bring home artwork to their pirate ship each day. Look, the pirates are making cannonballs out of their clay and everybody else is making like unicorns and rabbits and stuff. Pirates share at show and tell. The stuff they bring is old. A pirate chest, a pirate map, a pirate piece of gold. Ooh, wow. I'd like to see a pirate map or a piece of gold. Pirates won't eat peanut butter. They won't touch cheese or carrots. At snack time they want slimy squids. Ew! And crackers for their parrots. I don't think I could eat a slimy squid. Pirates nap at nap time, since that's what nap time's for. The only trouble is, pirates always snore. Shh. Ooh, I wouldn't be able to sleep. Not with a bunch of pirates snoring. Pirates play at walk the plank and other games quite daring, but then the teacher calls time out because she hears them swearing. Uh-oh. Ooh, that means that they said bad words that they should not have said. That's not good. You could get yourself into trouble. We hate timeout. Arrgh. We hate timeout. Arrgh. Ah! Pirates and parrots roar. Behave yourself, the teacher warns, or you'll sit 5 minutes more. Ooh, they're gonna get their time out extended. Let's mutiny. Ah! Let's mutiny! Pirates and parrots cry. But wait, it's almost story time, so the pirates do not try. I wouldn't want to miss story time either. Looks like the story might be really interesting. At story time, the pirates beg for tales of ships at sea. And at the end, they spin some yarns of pirate treachery. Oh, so they're making up their own stories now. When the school day's over, pirates put everything away. They clean the mess their parrots made. And this is what they say. Ooh, it looks like the parrot made a mess and he's trying to act like he doesn't notice. Ah. Yo ho ho! We are so cool. We are pirates and we love school. And they go home to their pirate ship, and that's the end of their day. Wow! Did you know that pirates go to school? I know I didn't. But you know, it kind of makes sense. Because if they're going to find their treasure, how are they going to read the map if they can't read the words on the map? Like the countries or the islands or even what sea or ocean they're in. And they gotta learn some science or they won't be able to find where they are. Because on the sea, there's no roads or mountains or trees to tell them where they are. So they gotta go by the stars. And that's how they find where they're going. So to find their treasure, they gotta go to school first. And we're about to find out in our next story more about treasure. So let's get started. In our next story, we're going to learn how treasure is not always silver and gold. Sometimes treasure is what matters most to you. And we're about to find out what matters most to one little squirrel in the middle of a big forest. In our story called The Treasure Chest by Dominique. Here it goes. One night, Squirrel could not sleep. He was hungry, so he jumped down from his tree and he began to dig. He thought he would find a bunch of nuts that he had hid a long time ago, but instead, he found a treasure chest. Well, Owl, who never sleeps at night, saw Squirrel had found something, and she flew over the forest hooting, "Treasure! Treasure! Treasure! Squirrel has found buried treasure!" But no one heard her. Everyone else was asleep. Well, when the sun rose, Owl's friends were the last ones to wake up. "Hoo, hoo! Have you heard? Squirrel dug up a treasure chest last night." "What was in the treasure chest?" asked Mole. "Yes, tell us what was in the chest," asked Rabbit and Badger and Bear. "Wait, let me guess," said Rabbit. "I think that the treasure chest was full of carrots, lots and lots of juicy carrots. I could eat 6 every day." "No," said Badger, "that's silly. I think the treasure chest was full of balloons. I would love some balloons to play with." "Don't be silly," said Bear. "The treasure chest was full of honey. Sweet, delicious honey." "Well, I hope that the treasure chest was full of glasses, 'cause I could really use a pair. Maybe I'd be able to see more clearly." Owl hooted impatiently, "Hoo, hoo! Don't be silly. Treasure chests are always filled with gold, jewels, pearls, and other precious stones." "And you mark my words," said Owl, "now that Squirrel has found this treasure chest, he will buy the whole forest and drive all of us away." "Drive all of us away!" shouted the animals. "No, that would be mean." "Squirrel is our friend," said Rabbit. "I don't believe it," cried Mole. "Come on, let's find Squirrel." And they all took off as fast as they can to find Squirrel. Owl flew, and Mole burrowed, and Rabbit hopped, and Badger and Bear ran as fast as they could. "What was in the treasure chest?" asked Mole. Badger, Bear, Owl, and Rabbit. "Why are you so worried?" asked Squirrel. "There is always something nice in a treasure chest." "So you're rich now," said Rabbit. "Well," said Squirrel, "I do have a chest full of berries, nuts, and honey." "Berries, nuts, and honey," echoed the animals. "That's right. I have a chest full of berries, nuts, and honey. And I have made them into a wonderful cake for all of us to share." So Squirrel gave each one of his friends a nice little slice of cake. And he had a piece for each and every one of them. He even had one left over for himself. "We thought you were rich," said Owl sheepishly. "Hoo, hoo." "Well, I am rich," said Squirrel, "but only because I have all of you for friends." "Aw, Isn't that sweet? So what Squirrel treasured most was his friends. Because you know, things like toys, they can be lost. But the love you have for someone like your friends or family, that can never be taken away from you. So we're about to move on and do a craft. And we're going to make a pirate telescope to help us find what we treasure most. Okay, so now we're going to get started on our pirate telescope. And this is what the pirate telescope is going to kind of look like whenever we're done. We're going to roll it and you can look through it at the end. Okay, so let's get started. So in your bag, you will find a piece of cardstock. That's just really thick paper. And you're going to find some jewels. Now my jewels are all yellow, but yours will probably be multiple colors. Okay, well, you'll also need some markers or something to color with. Now you can use crayons or pencil colors or whatever you have. Now I have some washable markers. And you'll also need some tape. And your parents may end up needing to help you with the tape. Okay, so let's get started. So first off, we're going to start coloring on our piece of paper. Now on your piece of paper, you're only going to really need to color one side because this is going to be the side that everybody sees when we roll it. Because when we roll it, you're not going to see the inside. You can color the inside, but you don't have to. Now you can just color it all one color, or you can color it multiple colors. Or you can do like little designs. Like if you wanted to draw some pictures, if you wanted to have pictures on your pirate telescope, you could do that too. Like say you wanted to draw like a pirate ship, you could take. And remember, it's going to be rolled, so you're only going to see a little bit of it at a time as you're rolling it. So you'd want to kind of make your pictures a little on the small side. So when you roll it, you can still see it. So you just continue to color until you have it all colored and looking the way you want. And when you're done coloring, you should have it filled pretty much in. And see how on mine, I kind of put a little pirate ship on this one, and I did all kind of different colors because I like a good variety of colors. Well, when you're done, you're going to flip it over backwards, and my colors kind of bled through. I'm going to start at one end and make sure your paper is long ways, because we're going to roll it long ways. That way it's a longer telescope, because if you rolled it the other way, roll it like that, your telescope would end up really short. So we're going to take and grab the edge, and we're going to start to roll. Now if you need some help, go ahead and ask a parent or another adult that's nearby to kind of help you. Once you got it rolled, you can kind of let it loosen up a little bit if it's too small, because we want to be able to look through it. Then hold on tight to it. Okay, and we're going to have to hold it right here because this is the tricky part. We got to tape it. Now here's how you use your tape. You got to kind of pinch it and hold it, or maybe have somebody help you. And we're going to put the tape down to hold it in place. Now you'll probably need about 3 pieces of tape. One for each end and one for the middle. And then the last piece of tape on the end. Just going to kind of push that down. When you're done, you have your nice little telescope. So now here comes the fun part. We got some stick-on jewels. Now, if the stick-on jewels kind of lost their stickiness, that's okay. You just take some glue and you put some glue on the back and you'll be all good to go. Now I'm going to put my jewels on the end of my telescope. There we go. I kind of like how it looks on the end. But if you want to put it anywhere else on your telescope, that's fine too. Kind of get creative with it. It's your telescope. Okay. And I only got 2 left to go. one about right there. And then we'll have one last one. Put them right about there. There we go. And when you're done, you have a nice, pretty pirate telescope. And you can look through it and see what's most important to you. It'll help you find what's most important to you. Maybe it's your friend or family. Well, that's all we have for today. So I hope you had fun and hope you have a good summer and see you next time.